Hey, there we go. Hey, what's up? This is AK Talks Morning Show. I'm AK. Thank you for tuning in. Good fucking morning. Hell yeah. It's going audio only because I feel more comfortable talking to the world like this. Anytime I do video, I just look at myself while talking and then I just have to look down because I'm not autistic. I just can't look myself in the face anymore. I think that's more like a personal issue, but it doesn't fucking matter. I got some fucking yapics. So yeah, the only thing I've been doing, oh fucking shit, got cock in my throat. Been watching like the cop cams, and I'm fucking addicted to those. Oh fuck, I need to fucking spit out mucus. It's coming up. All right. Yeah, like I realized I could never be a cop. That's the big thing. If I was a cop, I would like automatically get suspended. Automatically, no pay too. They'll just be like, "Oh shit, why do you keep killing people?" Isn't that just fucking hilarious, right? That's the topic of ideas. Just flowing here. Um, yeah, I've been clogged up with other shit. Like I was on state active duty. Look how cool that fucking sounds. Only thing I did was just getting ready for the snowstorm. It was just fucking stupid and gay. I thought it was gonna be like one of those drinking trips where they say it's really important and you're gonna save lives, but you just stay at a hotel the whole time and you drink. But no, they made me stay in the armory the whole time. It was fucking stupid as shit. It was just like a really big waste of time. A whole lot of setup. I thought there's gonna be more snow. I thought people were gonna be more dangerous with the snow too. I thought I was gonna save a life, but no, dude. I was just sitting down, just on my phone, 10 hours a day, just getting feeded fucking nationalism and radicalized random information. I've really no clue what I'm doing with this podcast. It just feels so weird every single time I do this, and I tell myself I should do it more. That's the reason. That's the way to make myself feel comfortable doing a fucking podcast by myself and not feeling batshit fucking crazy. But yeah, just been watching the fucking dash cams and like body cams of cops. It's so fucking fun. Like it's automatic. Anytime there's a black person in it, 10 million views easily. And it doesn't matter where the black guy or woman is. It's always a bad look. There's never been like a black person being rational, or if they are, it doesn't really work out. Like the last one I seen was this girl out of college just reciting the same fucking shit over and over again like it was scripture. She's like, "You don't understand me because you're perspective, because you're perspective," and she said it a lot more blacker than me. But I was raised around El Salvadorians, so I don't really know how to say that shit. And she's like, "You just don't understand my perspective, my perspective." And she said that shit for like 4 or 5 hours straight at class, and she didn't even attend the school. To the police officer, he didn't give a shit. She got tased too, and I was just like, dude, what's wrong with her? And the perspective you have to have is that cops do this every single hour, not even like day, every single fucking hour. There's someone fucking doing crazy shit. Your worst day is a cop's 2 o'clock. That's all it is. It's so fucking annoying as shit. I feel bad for cops. Honestly, I'm like, damn, dude, you get paid fucking $18 an hour just to hear this shit every single day forever. I saw another one. It's like the levels of entertainment goes from like anyone black, man, woman, child, anyone black is always entertaining, and then white people with tattoos is always gonna be funny. And then it's like Spanish people in a group. That's like the last tier of entertainment. Anyone else after that is just like, you don't know if it's going to be fun. Because some of the dash cams are boring as fuck. They're like crying the whole time. Like, "Oh, I've never been to jail. I can't handle jail." No fucking shit, dipshit. No one's ever been to jail the first time. That's why we have it. To send people there for fucking up. And you fucked up. So, yeah, been addicted to those. I thought about being a cop. After watching the videos, I'm like, maybe it is gonna be fun. Every single day you get to do something interesting. Instead of me fixing trucks, like every single day I might be able to shoot somebody. Maybe that's gonna be fun, or like police chase, or shooting out your car. Like those state troopers anywhere in any state is fucking fun. They do whatever they fucking want. But I don't know why I love them so much, other than like it's kind of entertaining. It's like a really good build up. But other than that, it's just like it's so addicting. I can't stop watching it. I don't know what I can pull from it. I was trying to find a joke out of it. Maybe like I can use the information on stage one day, but like I have nothing. I'm just like eyes locked in, like rooting for the cops. Like shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him now, shoot him now. A lot of taser work, a lot of police definition work, which is gay as fuck to see. I thought they'd be a lot more rougher because all the liberal media I consume on my Instagram tells me that all cops are bad. There's not one single good cop. Even though you get like raped and murdered, you don't want to call the cops. You rather just take it to Twitter instead of making a police report and arresting the person. You know, liberal shit, right? I've also been watching some Bill Burr because I got bored and I totally forgot like I do comedy and I enjoy comedy, so I rewatched some Bill Burr, and his whole stand up is just like him learning something and then explaining it back to you in his own words. I guess that's like every single comic ideally, but it's fun to just like generally see it happen real time. Like, oh, he's just learning about some shit, or he's just confused about something, but he'll explain it in his own perspective, and he's just funny naturally. That's a naturally funny person. And I try to do that myself, but I don't know that much shit. I really don't know as much shit as I thought. Because I was like writing down, I was like, so what do I know? I was like, how can I explain a car? How can I explain changing your brake pads as funny? There's nothing funny there other than you have to do it a specific way or it's going to break. Other than that, it's just like, he does it in a nice way, I guess, a much more generalized sense. Because I'm trying to like break down other people's stuff because I feel like that makes me better as a anything creative. Like that guy Speed, he's doing a world tour in Africa for a good damn reason. He has a black audience, so black people love Africa, or the general amount of black people that get confused as American black love Africa because they can so tie the roots there. Most populated country in the world, I guess, other than India, Asia. I mean Asia. And I think Asia just wins it. Second populated country, continent in the world, Africa. So if you can get a good fan base there, where those guys just like eat rice and starve, but they can watch your content and put W's in the chat, that means you can win. Because it's not about really, it's kind of like being relatable, but picking the biggest niche ever, soccer, poor, and everyone's gonna flock to you because you're the loudest person. I was watching his stream with my family, which is like I thought was weird in the beginning, but he is kind of family friendly because he's just like young and arrogant. That's it. Oh, he's just young and arrogant. He just goes to different countries, or he went to Ethiopia and like barked at people. That was like the big moment for my family to look at. It's like, oh my god, why is he barking at them? That's crazy. He's such a wild kid. I'm like, he's a millionaire, so he can do whatever the fuck he wants because you guys are paying attention as much as me. So it's just like it's strange in the sense that like I get it, but I can't replicate it because I'm lazy and I'm a piece of shit with my own content, and I barely like uploading. So I can just complain on my side of the world. Like he's doing something right. I don't know what it is exactly, and I don't know how to replicate it, but he is doing it. Let me sit on this for another 5 years. Maybe I can understand it. Maybe. So yeah, that fucking shit. Yeah, called out for the snowstorm. Didn't do fucking shit. It was so fucking stupid, man. Wasted 4 days of my life. I've been working for the past, I think since the beginning of January. Had like 1 day off, but other than that, I'm on day 29, fucking working every single fucking day, which is fucking awesome, dude. It's really just a way to live a life. 29 days in a row working in my house, outside my house, at work. Had a fucking like 5 hours down south, 3 hours down south, just random fucking shit, wasting my fucking 20s. It's the dream, man. The fucking dream. Which is good though, cause like when I'm busy, I really don't drink a lot, And I kind of reflected on that too. I was like, I've been sober for a decent amount of while, and it's not because I did a dry January intentionally, because I got sick in the beginning of January, and then I just got busy for work in the other half of January. I'm like, maybe this counts as dry January, even though I drank like 5 days in total, which is weird. I'm like, oh damn, dude, I really am not an alcoholic. I thought I was really an alcoholic, but no, I'm just a loser that drinks sometimes. And I haven't blacked out in a while, which surprises me the most. I'm like, oh, I thought I had it in me. I thought I had the dog in me. I thought I really could like tear up a family and get someone knocked up and drive into a fucking pillar with a family of four behind me. No, I can't do any of that shit. If I like a surprising thing for me is like I usually drink so I can sleep better, but now I just like sleep without even noticing. I've gone a couple days where I'm like, oh shit, I haven't had a drink yet. This feels weird. It doesn't feel weird in a bad way, but I'm like, oh, this feels weird. I'm busy and now I got tired. Is this how you just live a life of being sober? I don't know. Cause like when I drink, I don't even get drunk. I just like drink for like a beer, or 2 beers, or 3 beers, or something like that. I don't go for like the ninth beer or the 12th beer. I don't stumble. I had some liquor in the cabinet that was a little bit old, and I was just drinking liquor. I was like, I don't even feel drunk. I just go straight to sleep. There's no movement of being drunk. I don't know. It's weird to me. It probably is normal to every single other person in the world, but like it's just weird to me. Like I don't feel the urge anymore. There's no reason for me to do it. There's other things I should be doing while I'm living my life. Like a big thing right now that I've been waiting for is just like this getting transferred out and getting ready to move. That's like the big fucking thing. I don't have a good timeline for it. I think it's like spring. That's the only thing I can say. It's gonna happen in the spring, and once I get a date locked in, I'll just start moving everything out into a storage unit and get ready to get shipped out to another place or go live in another place. I do have like some places I would want to go because it's just a nicer place to live. I'm thinking Wyoming. Honestly, I think Wyoming is the best state in the world statistically. Not a lot of people live there. The cold weather, the wind is terrible for people, so they don't want to live there. Great gun laws, low on the taxes. You can build an airfield. Land is cheap. Like it's just like an overall great place to live if you want to be in the West Coast area. Like you can live there when things are getting too hot or things are getting too annoying. Just go back to Wyoming if you live in California, or you can just visit California and Las Vegas and those fucking places and have fun, but then go back to Wyoming because that's where you generally live. Or it's that, Jersey, or Florida. Those are the big three. After that's like DC, and I don't want to fucking transfer out and then live in DC. That's backwards thinking at that point. That's like I did nothing. I absolutely did nothing with my career, which I don't know, cause there's a reason for me to take it a little bit more serious. Opportunities in the future. I get to live a little better. I have more opportunities for life. And then there's other reasons for me not to do it. I'm like, oh, I'm just giving up on like anything else I'm trying to do and just focusing on this for the time being. And I don't mind that. I guess I've told myself that enough for me to believe. Cause like I was just like planning it out. Like, oh, if I do this, and then when I turn 30, I can do like a full commitment to comedy and anything else I'm trying to do in my life, like write scripts, or yeah, those are two only big things. Is this writing and doing comedy? That's the two big things I want to do with my life. Right now, I'm just like setting up stepping stones for me to be there eventually. Look how much I explain myself, so anyone else in the world can hear how much bullshit I talk about. A big thing that I'm looking at too is like geopolitics, because it's a little bit more faster pace in life. It's more interesting for me to keep track and shit. Because what happens in geopolitics is like it's a mass group of thinking happening or decision making in one area. Like the big thing right now is Iran. Iran's a big fucking reason we're going to war again in the Middle East, is because the Muslim fucking people there are in charge. They said fuck it, we're gonna kill a bunch of people, all the Persian people, and history is fun to learn for me. I've talked to some of my coworkers. They're not a fan of history. They think it's all boring as shit. But like, history is the only subject where like I don't even have to study. I just have to listen to someone, and I lock in. I'll pass that class. It's just an easy A for me. Jesus Christ. Like a big part of history that I like is the Hitler rise. His whole story is really interesting because technically there is no other person like Hitler in history. There's no one person that used their words to climb up the political ladder from a bar scene. And the bar did look like a theater. Like, it wasn't like your traditional dive bar or anything. It was like a really big bar because the story is like he started off at bars and climbed his way up to the top. The bar was magnificent. It looked like a theater. It's a really beautiful bar. There's like a stage and everything for people to speak, or music and shit. I don't know exactly. I don't know the bar's name exactly, but there's some photos that came out that I saw. And like, he started at that level, opened up, and then made more space for himself. He's like, all right, now let's get into the political aspect. He went to his prime minister and was like, honestly, I'm taking over. I'm just gonna take over. I have more people on my side than your side. It's easier if you just step down and make this an easy transition. And the guy's like, yeah, go ahead, do it. And he created a great cast of people, from like wartime efforts, some war strategy people, from human engineering to biological weapons. Like, what he did is like what Lockheed Martin and Boeing and all these fucking military industrial complexes people have been looking for decades, or yeah, decades, I guess, not centuries, yeah, decades, 10 years plus. Like, he is the person, which is terrible because like he went the wrong way. He's like, all right, we blame Jews in the beginning, but now let's kill all the Jews. Like, he could have just blamed Jews and not killed any, and he would have been just fine. He didn't have to kill any Jews. The Jews weren't really like a big oppression, I guess. It was just like a standing point against him. I don't know. It's just like a really big bulletin board. He could have stopped at like 100,000, and no one really gave a fucking shit. Cause like it's genocide's a genocide, but like numbers really matter, kind of, and the narrative kind of matters. Like, there's a Bolshevik War too that happened. I think they killed like 10 million people, or 10 million amount of people. I don't know if it was all Jews or somewhere near that narrative, but they didn't like Jews either. But it wasn't one individual person like Hitler. It's really is interesting, because I like learning about war and like the new war that we're facing, especially in the technology effort, what people are doing and implementing, and how fast it's going to get to the front lines. Like a big thing right now is unmanned helicopters, automated helicopters, which is nice for the payload. Like, if you're bringing in supplies, vehicles, weapon, anything like where human efforts aren't needed, it's perfectly fucking fine. But once you start implementing, like, people have to be on board, everyone declines it. They don't want to get on an airplane or a helicopter or any type of aerial device if it's not a manned drone, if not an individual in charge, and if it has to be two people in charge, the traditional sense of like a helicopter, which is interesting because they said if it was what's the fucking thing? If someone is hurt and they have to medical evac, a med evac, people get on the plane immediately. They wouldn't mind. They'll get on the helicopter immediately. I mean, because they wouldn't mind that problem at all. That it's an automated system. Another big thing that they talked about is like what happens if it gets attacked. Because like a person can understand like, oh, the plane's going down, helicopter's going down. Let's make it the most efficient way for it to go down and everyone be safe, and we're far away from the target. An automated system would just like find a way to crash down fast, or like, and nothing will work at all. It'll go down fast, and that's like a really big issue with it. Also, like drone war is a really big issue. The defensive approach for drone war, like you can search up the Ukraine and Russian war right now and just see like disgusting amount of war crimes happening, easily acceptable, easily viable for the human eyes. Anyone across the world can see it. It's not restricted at all. It's documentary style, but it's war crimes. People are hiding. People are surrendering. People are running away. They still get attacked by drones. Now, like the big effort is like, how can we shoot down a drone? and mount a rifle on a moving vehicle so we can shoot down many drones as possible. It's just I don't know. It's a great way to see what the future might be generally, because that's the fun thing about geopolitics. You can guess what might happen in the future. And that's the big reason why I enjoy it the most. I'm like, what's really going to happen? Is it really going to be surveillance warfare? Are we really going to do the Chinese approach of people getting their social credit score, and if it's way too low, you can't even access any of your bank accounts, any of your passports. You can't leave the city. You just have to be homeless by default, or you have to walk your way out of the country, or walk your way out of a city and find a way to survive out inside the rural areas without any useful skills. Like a big thing that I saw, I don't even know who said it first, but a big thing that I saw is like a lot of people hate what they do and hate how much money they make, and they're depressed and shit like that. But at the end of the day, you have to answer the one question, like, what skill do you have contributed to society? Like, if you can't do anything, then you can't really complain about it too. So you have to have a skilled effort. So when the surveillance state happens, like in China, and the only thing you know how to do is accounting, but you're terrible in your social credit score, so you're down with everything, and you're booted out of society. You can't do anything else because the only thing you know is accounting. You can't go back out and be a farmer or a farmhand, or work on any other vehicles, or building a home, or fixing plumbing, because you just chose the useful skill that you wanted, and that's accounting. So can't really complain at the end of the day. You just have to bite the bullet, which kind of fucking sucks dick for them. I can't wait till I find a joke here, because I've just been ranting and can't find a single joke. And what else we got here? I think that's almost it. What sucks in Virginia is that the new lady in charge of Virginia is banning guns. That was our first initial thing, just like, fuck guns. If you have a magazine over 10 rounds, automatic misdemeanor, overnight, no grandfather clause, which is fucking terrible. I don't know why no one fucking would step in and say it's a bad idea. Also, they're shutting down the government again, which fucking sucks dick for me, because like I came over the hump. December is when they opened up the government, and now they're back to closing it. And I came over the hump like last 2 weeks. I just got back with everything financially. I set up all my payments. I'm planning things out, knocking out my debt. And I was like, all right, now we're back to fuck you. So that's going to be fucking awesome. But other than that, man, it's been AK Talks. Have a very classy day.